TP bot into a 4v3 is a really good move, although they might get Nyx here.
Ooh, yeah, he's at half health. Maledict is applied. He can heal up with that Jingu, though. Epileptic Kid is getting very low, and they'll find the trade. Unfortunately, the Slark not able to get the XP for himself, though, as Dark Willow will attempt to get out here, but Roger with the Swashbuckle and Pushka again with the Fortune's End. And that'll be enough. There's TP support here. FN has the Sonic Wave available, will expend it, and ends up getting a double kill as a result.
That's why I was like, this has to work. He's spending so much time bot that they're opening up mid. Phonic will be fine for now.
Sonic Wave is available here. Monkey King does not have ult, still level 5 right now. He's going to get the... Oh, the Mars actually TP'd in, gets the Mars ult off. Dark Willow's going to be the first to fall, though. Nyx, in the meantime, gets taken out by that Sonic Wave. Kisani is here with his ult activated. Epileptic Kid pops his, attempting to get out of dodge. Will get rooted in place. They will find the Leshrac, a really big kill for VPP. Roger, looks like that is a yes. They will. Rolling Thunder is going to connect on the Mars. A lot of this damage being applied to the Dark Willow off screen here, as DM is basically taking more damage than anybody else inside his arena. But there's another arena of sorts. That is the Monkey King, dealing massive amounts of damage. So it's a 1-0 to start. Looks like Ein is next. A giant kill. Epileptic Kid. Pounce will be here. Wukong's command will go off. Not able to dodge a whole lot. And yeah, Nyx will find his way to the grave. I mean, obviously just bought that defusal, so didn't have a ton of money to spare, but still. Definitely a very big kill. We have some more fight here as Sani gets off a splitter. Witch Doctor will be absolutely deleted. Roger with the Rolling Thunder comes in. We'll get the Mars, and we'll finish off Dark Willow on the side of the map here.
A big invasive play where they take control of the map. Oh no, Willow. This might actually be
going to pop
okay.
a Wukong's command for this. Yeah, Willow will find her way to the grave, but a nice cast into a Maledict. And they're able to find the Monkey King, and the Void Spirit.
He is queuing up the Bloodstone again, though, so we might just see him go for that. Pit stop for BKB.
Didn't have the BKB. Gets pounced on. There's the Death Ward coming into fruition. Oracle's going to pop his ult on Sani. Epileptic Kid's the one taking the massive damage here. Still has the Shadow Dance available. The Dark Well is going to be deleted. There's the Mars ult. A nice spear onto the Leshrac, but the Slark did die in this engagement. Essence Ring is popped by the Lesh, keeping him very, very tanky, and will live through this engagement as a result. The buyback onto the Dark Willow as well, but all she can do is put down a Bramble and run away. So the 3-0 with the buyback, make it 4, and the dieback onto the Dark Willow looks imminent.
And Mars is dying too. 5-0.
Yeah, Mars drops as well.
They were neck and neck with him for a good 20 minutes in this game. And then Leshrac exploded, but they were doing a pretty good job.
Nyx gets silenced on the tree, but it's not going to matter. He's going to pop his BKB. Mars ult is here,
my God.
But the Quap is going to die instantly inside of it. Epileptic Kid jumps in with his BKB, but he's getting decimated in the meantime. Jeez, he cannot survive through these fights at all. And now it's a scattered one as Dark Willow finds her way to the grave.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, Undying might be in trouble here.
Undying. Oh, on the cliff he goes with the Tombstone. Lasso onto the Mars, trying to bring him up with his disgusting friend on the cliff. Not able to make it, though. The Silence to follow, so it's a 1-for-1 and Undying for a Bat Rider. Not what you want to see if you're the Hellraisers right now. Oracle pinned to the tree, Spirit siphoned up.
Specific heroes for being able to detect that there's a good sound score. Oh, he got hit instantly. That was so fast.
Very nicely done. Epileptic Kid doing a lot of damage as the Troll Warlord will fall. Of course, that is the Aegis, but he already used his ult, and they're just surrounding him, including Undying. He's going to pop his BKB.
Stolen Lasso.
And the Stolen Lasso will ensure the kill. That's a double kill for Razor.
It's really difficult.
Aegis intact. Cheesed on Epileptic. Here comes Battery. They do get the DP in his sight.
Oh my God, he got it off.
The cheese, though, just in time, and the Exorcism is going to do a hell of a lot. 2 are going to die. There are buybacks available for Hellraisers. Nyx is forced to use Battle Trance on top of the Oracle. Also will be full health, but he is completely surrounded right now, trying to go for the Undying, but even he can't kill him. 3 dead, 3 buybacks. And this is going to be a Rax, if not more.
Save was not ready there to counter the Lasso, but they still, DP just barely survived. 5% HP got cheese off, and then the fight's just over. They committed everything to try to get the DP. I love the shot call because they identified that they had the chance of doing it while Save wasn't ready. But they were lacking a little bit of damage, and VP just destroyed them.
They need to get some damage here, though. They have potential. FN, pretty low, but that is the Aegis. Okay, well, we'll be working towards a...
Oh, this is not how you want to start this fight.
Is in there, pops the BKB. They're going to try to do what they can while these BKBs are active, but Troll Warlord getting really low. The Bad Rai is going to be the first to fall, and Troll follows suit. GG's call. This is going to game 3.
Usually happens to Silencer later in the game is that once players start being able to counter out the global, you have a tendency to fall a bit flat.
Oh, all right, he swapped himself, actually.
So dead
Pushka will die. Mars ult is here. And it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade for the Skywrath Mace to start this. Wukong's command inside the Mars ult. The arena of Wukong, some can call it. Funnick does have time-lapse available. They see him, though. It's going to be hard to get out of this. Time-lapse is nice and pale onto the Monkey King. They're going to find Ein, so it's a 2-for-1. And FN getting very, very low. This is just the Aegis, but he is completely surrounded. Not sure DM can even save him here. He's going to jump and try to sacrifice himself. Try to mitigate a little bit of damage as F10 has to pop the BKB, and he wants to fight.
He didn't get the fourth
bashed here. 3-for-0 in here for Hellraisers as Roger's going to get a Meteor Hammer out of the Mars, creating as much space as possible. Epileptic Kid, no int for you. Almost like PL is a really good hero against almost every single support in the game. Craziness. All right, Global Silence is coming off cooldown.
Oh, wait, what?
Seconds. What? They find him some way, somehow. Weaver is not getting tipped after this game because of that death, Cinder.
Damn.
They're going to find a Vengeful Spirit as well. He's going to be... I mean, they do have silences.
Oh, they're trying for the angle.
Oh, they sure are.
There's the Hex reveal.
There's a Global Silence. Timbersaw is very, very low. PL gets the Doppelganger off. Where's the Weaver and his ult? I'm not sure I've seen it used yet. It's still on off cooldown. He's probably saving it for the PL here. It's a 2-for-2. Buybacks are coming back, though. Nyx. There's the time lapse. He's getting pretty low. He dodges the spear, attempting to run away. Doppelganger up in 2 seconds. He's actually getting focused down. Triple kill for FN.
He could have bought another Lotus. I wouldn't mind. Oh, spear opening on Miposhka.
Mars jumps in. Oh, the damage. Woo, doggy. The Vengeful Spirit gets decimated. Epileptic Kid pops the BKB. Roshan is at half HP. Doesn't look like they're going to go for it. Roger's going to be the next focus here. A 2-for-0. This is a 3v5 now. Things are falling apart for Hellraisers. The time-lapse keeps Kaysani alive for now. Here comes Nyx. Jumps in with that Abyssal Blaze. Deletes the Oracle, who buys back swiftly. Roshan still is available to take, but nobody's going to focus on him. When Nyx is at half HP, the Lotus Orb is applied. Monkey King. Oh, they almost chopped him down off his tree.
He needs to not die with his rapier.
Rapier, by the way. And this is going to get scary here. Kaysani working on a sheepstick of his own, but wants to hold on to his buyback. As Roshan is getting very low. They're going to jump in. They're going to stun the Monkey King. Remember, he has the Divine Rapier, but no more Aegis. We'll pop the BKB along with the Wukong's command. They're going to delete the PL, who buys back instantly. But that is one Global Silence. He used the refresher. Well, he used both, actually. Yeah, Aegis is coming up. There's a swap. Snatch the Aegis. The buyback, of course, from the PL. He is come in tow. The Aegis has already been used. We have to keep track of this Aghanim Scepter and Refresher very shortly, but the fight will commence. They need to kill this PL, and they will likely win this game. FN with a huge Boundless Strike deletes the PL again, and that could do it. He rage quits out of the game. We're not going to see 60-minute items. The game is over!
Having some hard times with the tempo, and they're trying to do all of this without the Slark. OG have brought all 5 heroes to this mid lane to take the battle, to defend their tier 1 tower. And now, Bad Rai's going to TP back in underneath Seb. And now Samael also jumps into the back lines. All right, well, you want to TP forward, in fact, cancel the TP. Now you're down a couple of players. The Dream Call is huge. It catches so many of these heroes, but it won't matter if they just stand underneath the Sunray of Phoenix and get all their life back again. OG Seed, they need to do some damage. The Flame Break will help with this, pushing everyone away. With a little bit of dot mid one, feels a little too deep underneath the tier 1 tower. Chessie's finally being killed off by Samael. Always pushing the lanes out. Find some lane clearers. Haste Rune of mid one, however, that's very difficult to escape. He'll step himself forward, and Z-Freak knows he's dead. But of course, they don't want to lose Chessie as well. Beastmaster wanting the Roar. In fact, it's just the stun from the Centaur, the neutral. Forcing Samael to come out of his Wukong's command to keep on looking for these kills. Zibe does not have Roar up just yet. 10 seconds on cooldown. The Dream Call will buy them that extra space and time as Madara can stand his ground. The Hand of God gives him the life to fight. And Samael will drop, and they get away. OG Seed from the Phoenix Egg. And now they'll look to re-engage. Many stuns available from the champ. Beastmaster has to hit this initial roar, and then the follow-up. Void Spirit, the silence is there, the control, the pounce into the back lines. Abaddon had no borrowed time left, and now Thuxa, he's trying to Icarus dive himself away to safety, but he comes all the way back over again. Well, Seb. Okay, when are you ever going to slow this game down so Misery gets some time? No tail underneath the sentry ward. Actually, whoop, okay. Madara, extra life. There's your overgrowth. Madara, the hand of God. They're trying to get the life into the Slark, but it's just not there. Chen's gone. Slark's gone. And another jump forward. Can they actually close the distance on Zibe? They got the Spirit Vessel on him. He's going to get back to his tier 2 tower. Chessie will arrive. There's no Dream Coil available, and it looks like Samel just wants to keep going. A quick rift from Chessie at least gets a quick silence. And they'll both get back out to safety. Looking for a new target. Connects over on the Beastmaster. This was OG Seed looking to come out. The Raw. They just break him free. No-Tail was already there, but you can't break him free a second time. The lasso. No, Fierce will come in to help do that. Bat Rider will get caught out. You're going to lose Beastmaster in the back lines because Void Spirit. Okay, Dream Coil. They'll get back up the hill, but the overgrowth, clumsy nets, control everywhere. But you know, it's the OGC boys who are about to go down. Madara standing his ground, using that BKB as best he can to at least claim one kill over on the Phoenix. But OG are just way too maneuverable. Okay, that's just quirky. You don't cut down trees that your Monkey King wants to jump up on. Madara's on the run, but pulled back into the Remnant. Zibe, he knows there's nothing he can do. Chen's trying to help out by standing in nice and close, but mid one will start fountain diving. The Aegis Immortal will time out. But it already feels like this game is over. The only thing that's going to probably finish this is if OGC have no more buybacks available. And OG will bleed that tank. Chessie's jumped in once again. Madara has to pounce back out once again. And GG is called.
Dax is getting chased by Dax here right now.
Who really wins that one? Vac versus Vac. Shell versus Shell. Now you let the ulti out from Pexu, so Zibe can get some space. He'll get a copy of both Seb as well of Sumail, and with the roots down, mid one wants to help out. Lets the Wukong's command out. Is it going to be enough? Waveform down. Sumail actually gets the kill on the retreat back out, but it's still not enough. Zibe's Iron Shell actually helps kill off Sumail. I think it was on the remaining target on Madara. Reaper Scythe drops. Madara already cut the tree down of mid one. Always hold that Quelling Blade, and Chessie wants to get back into the fight. There's no Scream of Pain, but it won't matter. There's a lot of tick damage going into Monkey King, and there's no control. The Soul Bind, it went onto Chessie, and he just blinks away. He's going to mess up the creep skipping, and then he's just an absolutely nothing hero, but now he's a real hero. Puts the wall down over on Seb underneath the tier 1 tower. They try and fight. Hookshot forward. Necro, can he get another pulse off? Can he get anything off? The Will-O-Wisp just controls him perfectly. So once again, the Soul Bind goes begging. No-Tail gets hit so hard by another Sonic Wave, and mid one will arrive, but where's the rest of his team? He needs to fight. Morphling is not part of this, so Pango will drop. Mid one will now bounce back out. Do they have something to cut the tree? Not quite. So what do you do if you're OG? Like, can you keep doing this run at you? Sark's is trying to do his own little fun little play up against Madara. But a space being created. Maybe it is. Morphling jumps himself forward, but hookshot once again from Z-Freak. Sumail, the Darkseer wall, starts creating his own copy. Sumail just wants to get the hell out of here, but he's got no waveform. He initiated with it. A quick mana star, but they wait for the Orchid. Chessie's patience will pay off. Enough? No, Warren Morphling's back to his tier 2 tower. It's now OG Seed. Blew their initial attack. What else have they got? Darkseer still waiting to try and play around this wall, but you've got problems. As Darks has been dropped, Seb now standing underneath his own tier 2 tower. The Sonic Wave will connect. The Ink Swell's out, but they can't stay on the front line to get the attack in. In fact, it's now Monkey King, mid one, trying to finish off Chessie, but he can blink away in time while the battery assaults from Z-Freak helps create the extra space. Another Spirit jump forward. Sumail, that's the target they definitely want. You've got more charges to work with. No-Tail's trying to land this stun once again, but he can't even land the Ink Swell over onto Pexu. And now he will go down. I'm sorry, it was the stroke he couldn't land. Sumail's back to his tier 3 tower. No fortification either. OG burnt it on the tier 2 tower. That's a nice side of fist. Searing Chains over on 2 with the Soul Bind connection and the extra stuns. Have they got enough? Chessie, he's going to drop the hook shot. Z-Freak couldn't create enough space. Even battling into the Will-O-Wisp. Now the Reaper Scythe will connect. And OG Seed, and they felt confident. But respect your elders. They just lost their 2 huge cores. Zibe trying to get out of here. The Glimmer Cape from Pexu will buy him a little bit of extra time, but Sumail staying with him. A Blinding Light will push him back. Another stun. In fact, 2 of them. Z-Freak creating space with his own cogs. A quick Bangalore jump, great force up and TP out to safety. Z-Freak will be able to complete that one. I don't know if you can say the same for Pex with the Glimmer Cape protection. It's enough. The sentry came way too late.
Maybe gonna get caught. He doesn't have a remnant out. He doesn't see it coming
if he
at all.
jumps to that, the remnant's right on top of Monkey King. So if he jumps up, you see the jump. Oh no! Mid-1 stun timing. That's not what he was looking for. But you do get the Soulbind with a double silence. And Sox is going to get as many stuns out there as possible, battling inside the Wukong's command. Darkseer, as well as Z-Freak, having a very hard time getting any kind of damage out. While Samel is another great double searing chains, but the Sonic Wave! Oh, Chessy hits 3! No tail, mid-1, and Seb reeling from this one. The buyback comes in, and Seb at least can put down Madara with that Reaper sight. They lose his life for it, but Chessy looking for now his quad kill. The silence is out. A big disarm. No-Tail still trying to help with these strokes of fate, letting the fights continue as she ends up killing off Pexu. You did have to buy back in that last fight onto No-Tail so we can get back involved again. Seb still got his on cooldown with a hook shot forward. Starts to find himself in the graveyard once more. Soulbind, double silence. Seb looking to try and get closer for his extra stun, but no one's coming into the tier 2 tower. But with a forced up Z-Freak, he actually pushes himself down to the tier 2 tower to get away from the Wukong's command fight. Darkseer has been nuked down, so that factor has been removed. But Seb, he can't regenerate. Chessy blinks forward under the tier 2 tower. He wants mid-1. He's already claimed Seb's life. They haven't got the bigger one they want, which is Samael. Smoke up once again. OG committing 2 of these in a minute. They just want a target. Z-Freak, Blade Mail's already up. That's a lot of heavy damage into him, but they haven't finished the job just yet. As mid-1 still looking for his own jump in, but under the Will-O-Wisp is Seb who's in trouble. Mid-1 finally gets the ulti out, but he's back in under the wall, combining with the light. They just can't get away. OG blinded out. And Samael's like, well, I might be able to fight, but without a team, this is still really a game. This is meant to be a team game after all. Back onto the tier 3 towers, double damage rune intact. I don't kill Roshan, I kill OG. I think Chessy might put the sheepstick to use. He's found Samael, or has Samael found him? Sentry wards were down, so Samael got a bit of an early warning system. While up on top lane, Seb trying to get around the cogs. No-Tail lets the silence out. Darkseer trying to be that hero of control, and Samael comes and joins the fight. Soulbind is out, the Reaper side comes down, but once again from Seb is too early. Z-Freak's battery assault continues to go to work, especially as he can hookshot forward. Cog pushing back out Seb. Chessy can go to work on him with a double kill, looking for the triple. Sonic Wave will ensure it, and GG is called.
Oh, mid lane though.
They're jumping onto the Brood. They've got the charge coming through as well. Exism being used. Alliance, they are all partying on down, but a huge stomp comes down from Saberlight. It's enough to save Supreme. It might well just be, but Hand of God turns it around, and Supreme's going to be the one to die, and it looks like Saberlight should be heading the same way as that Spirit Siphon does so much work to him. And looking forwards, looking onto the Shadow Demon. Charge is going to connect as well. Error is probably going to be the next kill in this lineup here.
Is he being
He's being stared at right now, and the Axes are going to come through. They've got the Hard Skeleton Army coming down as well, but the mech comes out from the Chen, keeping him alive. They've only got him to about half HP, and now the retaliation comes cutting on through. Charlie in some trouble, being netted up. Nico Baby's on top of him as well. He's got to pop the ultimate. He realizes he has to, but he doesn't really have a target. They're still chasing FNG through all of this, and they don't even bring him down. Charlie is going to be the death instead. Alliance, they just keep on responding, and NIP, they can't even kill a Chen. They can't even kill a Chen. I mean, what state are they in right now? Oh god, Supreme, not like this. Caught out in the trees. The hunting is relentless. The power, the just constant pressure from Alliance. Another big stomp in, but a little slug just about gets off the Shadow Dance in time. Saberlight trying to make it back to his high ground, won't be able to do so. Snako runs him, and he'll drop into about half HP. Doesn't look like he can do the same thing to many members of Alliance right now, as they're just taking their base for free. I mean, there is no resistance being offered right now, and now they're even going to jump forwards onto Supreme. Saberlight trying to make his way over, does land the stun, but Broodmother still getting run down here. Heaven's Halberd up, so she can't even turn around and heal herself up, and both Supreme and Saberlight gone, and that's it. They just cool it. They just tap out. GG is thrown into the air, and that is going to be game number 1.
And it looks like they're going to get a DD rune on the TA. They're thinking about Roshan, but nope. Alliance already on top of it.
They are on top of it. They're popping the Exorcism as well, just trying to bring down this TA as quickly as possible, but the hookshot comes in to Lich, stops him getting off that ultimate, but now in comes on the backlines. That's going to take down Supreme and Faneko in seconds. And now comes in the ultimate on the top lines from the Phoenix. And Charlie, he's just chopping away and his life is gone. And they're trying to bait with their cause. Interesting. And they're going to find FNG. Is that the hero they want to get on him? Well, they will bring him down. And now the Stampede being used by Sableye to try and get himself out while everyone going in. They're looking for S4. Meanwhile, Nico Baby turns up to this one. Doesn't have an ultimate, but does have an Aegis. And he's happy just to hit people. Meanwhile, Charlie left alone. His team have kind of bailed him now, but not Soneko. He comes in, gets the ultimate, saves the day. Meanwhile, S4's having some trouble, but Charlie changing targets over towards Nico Baby instead. But he's taken so much damage, he's probably just going to lose his life once his ultimate dead. He doesn't, but die he certainly will. Meanwhile, Supreme, he's given Nico Baby's truffles a bit of a ruffling, but we'll be able to blink away. Not too many bashes today. Nico Baby might not be done with him, but you're right. It is Hero who's in trouble, and he's going to die. Meanwhile, the Chronosphere does come down, but Sneko, he's not inside. He's going to throw down the ultimate before he gets silenced. A really heads-up play here, though. There's a lot of damage coming in to Supreme right now. He needs to get himself away. He's got the blink, and he wants to turn this one around. They're going to take the Aegis away, and Limp in some trouble as well under that tower, but tries to turn it around with the Spirit Siphon. It's healing up so much inside that Yours. Now they jump forward for more. Sableye under the tier 4s. Really, guys? You're right. They are going to back themselves up, but now Charlie coming into this one. Probably Rewards try and bring him down, but won't be able to bring down Nico Baby, and now taking a lot of damage and doesn't have the ultimate. They've got no fails to eat promise for him either. Sableye throwing his life into this one. He needs to get back, but Nico Baby stays on him. Timber chain forwards as well. The Centaur with the Essence Ring is enough to keep him alive. No, because a bash comes through from Nico Baby. Meanwhile, Soneko under the tier 4s has no counterplay. There's been no point in this game where you've thought they're not really far ahead. Just the way they're playing. But now they're going to look for something, and they're going to find FNG. That's a nice little entry kill, but I don't think they're going to turn it into much else, though they're going forward onto Limp here, and they are going to be able to connect that Stampede, slow him down. Now everybody else getting on top. The heal's coming out from Hanskin, though. He's also got a Supernova. Should he want to use it? Can they take down Limp, though? Limp with the Spirit Siphon doing so much work, but they will be able to bring him down with the ultimate from Charlie. Now they look over towards S4. This could be the fight they're looking for, but Charlie, he's running out of health. He's dead. Supreme as well being controlled on by S4. He's on top of him, and Supreme's going to die as well. It's something, and now they see Sableye on the front lines. They're going to throw the Yules down. They actually got to commit to this kill. Looks like they will. They get the fear from the high ground from FNG. A beautiful play to lock him down, and Sableye is just gone. They're trying to find the return kill onto S4 on the sidelines. That won't happen. Now the Yules comes down onto Templar Assassin, holding us still. Meanwhile, Charlie looking towards Limp here, but Limp is just really tanky, and Charlie is not. He's losing his... He doesn't even get the ultimate off. He's just dead before he can even use it, and they're going to throw it down. G to the G. Inside 30 minutes, they will take game number 2.